Hello, and thank you for joining me for the reading of the Book of Chari's Riddle, a book asking questions about the behavior of Chari Cook's riddle. Today we will be reading chapters 4 and 5. Chapter 4, the Freudian slip and the sequin pantsuit. And here is what the machine cannot control: the moments between the lines. The wrong word that slips out, the raft that arrives at the wrong time, the outfit that communicates something the speech was trying to conceal, the body language that contradicts the eulogy. These moments are not proof of anything, but they are data. And the data is what the machine does not want thee correcting. Sarah. For the machine says, do not look at the details. Look at the grief. The grief is the story. The grief is the brand. But the details keep arriving. And the details tell a different story than the grief. And when the details and the grief contradict each other, the machine does not address the contradiction. It attacks the person who noticed it. Thou art heartless. Thou art a conspiracy theorist. Thou art attacking the reader. The labor arrives before the analysis, because if the analysis arrives first, the labor will not stick. And consider the organizations, consider the money, consider the access, consider the board seats and the political appointments and the media appearances. Does grief produce these things? Or does proximity to a useful death produce these things? The machine does not want thee to ask, and the speed at which it does not want thee to ask is always the terror. Sarah. Chapter 5, the murder tent. And at the gathering of the faithful, a tent was erected. And the tent was a recreation of the place where the man was killed. And inside the tent was a portrait. And outside the tent was a line. And the people waited in the line to enter the tent to take photographs of themselves smiling beside the portrait of Chari, who was murdered in the tent that looked exactly like a dishwasher. And the widow stood by, throwing merchandise into the crowd, and the crowd cheered, yay. Now, sit with this for a moment. Not with the outrage, not with the judgment, just sit with the image. A recreation of a murder scene as a photo opportunity at the conference with a merchandise. And the question is not whether this is right or wrong. The question is, what kind of operation does this? A grief operation does not do this. A grief operation cancels the conference. A grief operation goes quiet. A grief operation does not build a replica of the thing that killed the person it is grieving. A marketing operation does this. A branding operation does this. An operation that understands that the dead body is the product does this. And the people stood in the line because the machine told them it was an honor. Sarah. And that was chapters 4 and 5 from the book of Chari's Riddle, a book about the odd behavior of Charlie's wife, Erica, since his death. Please join me tomorrow for chapters 6 and 7, where we will go over the conspiracy shield and the followers who cannot see. Join me again tomorrow, and you can read this on Bullshitmachine.net. Don't go to the Bullshitmachine.com, because it will take you to Fox News. And Fox News is very, very bad. Very bad. Enjoy the rest of your day, Round Eye. And I hope you enjoy this. See you soon.